Victoria MacDonald reporting. Well, earlier I spoke to the author and political activist Arundhati Roy. I began by asking her what the reaction has been to this week's terrible incident.
We are having a very unexceptional reaction to an event which isn't exceptional, and it's really very sad because, it's a terrible thing to say to such a tragic event that it isn't exceptional. But the problem is that why is this crime so creating such a lot of outrage? It's because it plays into the idea of the criminal poor, the vegetable vendor, the gym instructor, the bus driver, actually assaulting a middle-class girl. Whereas when rape is used as a means of domination by upper castes, by the army or the police, it's actually, it's not even punished. It doesn't even get punished most of the time.
Is there any chance that this very big protest is going to lead to genuine change, that the political classes will accept that this is not what modern India wants to be about?
I think that it will lead to certain, some laws, perhaps an increased surveillance. But all of that, I will repeat, all of that will protect middle-class women. But in other places, we're not looking for laws. There are laws. But when the police themselves go and burn down villages and gang rape women, I have personally, listened to so many testimonies of women to whom this has been done.
This is such a contrast from the image of modern India that is being portrayed, by the filmmaking industry in Mumbai, by the whole sort of new tech India. I mean, it's as if there are many worlds competing here.
The feudal India has a huge history and a legacy of disrespect and violence against women. I mean, any accounts of partition or what is done to Dalit women contains that. But now there's a sort of psychosis. First of all, the army and the police are using rape as a weapon against people in places like Chhattisgarh or Kashmir or Manipur and so on. It is legitimately being used, There are laws that protect them when they do it. But the other thing is that there is, in this widening gap between the rich and the poor, earlier, at least the rich did what they did with a fair amount of discretion. But now it's all out there on television, all the sort of conspicuous consumption. And there is an anger and a psychosis building up. And women at the top, in the middle, and at the bottom are going to pay the price for it.
Arundhati Roy talking to us from Delhi.